Going.
right.
This is. Oh my god, that's so uncomfortable. Oh. The wave of emotions of looking through cursed Furby shit, and then this cat grows is. What is this?
It's good. It's a
Oh
good
my
mix.
god. I'll show you guys some really cursed shit. Of
You
a
know,
relative
photos
that
of like
makes.
anime stuff. I've got pictures of really cool sci-fi knights. Just
Oh, show. Share with the class.
Yeah,
I'll,
I've
put,
a-
I'll, put in, I'll put in some.
As a relative who makes
wherever,
like Barbies art pieces.
Oh yeah,
Was
this
that
is
another
this is
Callie?
my
That's
wallpaper.
I like the short-haired Callie.
Okay.
This is my
good.
wallpaper.
Yes, welcome everyone who is lurking in chat as we attempt to get less cursed. It's not working out very well.
I'm sorry, I'm doing a great job.
You're doing a great job. Oh my god, Ghosty's here. Wow, you actually fucking showed up, you piece of shit.
Wow.
I treat all my mods with respect. Just not Ghosty. I'm kidding.
And you gotta
Oh, I
hide
thought
your
you said
Yuki.
knight, not knight.
Oh my
okay.
god, I want my next VTuber model to look like one of those knights.
Yeah,
So-
these guys are.
Oh, do you
I thought
guys-
you said knight as in like a night sky, like
No.
vibes type stuff.
Actual knights.
Okay, so last we
Yeah.
oh shit, I have so many channels open. Oh no. Okay, last we left off, right?
Alright, can they hear us?
Yeah, everyone can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
I was hoping that I wasn't cutting you off, but I guess I
No, it's
was
fine.
then.
No, it's fine. The cursed images. Oh, Minoki's just watching. She's not even. Oh my god. She's
Val,
just.
did you post that quick
I'm
little
not-
blip about
I'm gonna
Rhea?
spare the chat. So we have Rhea and Oko and Kumo now with us. Do you guys want to introduce yourself, except for Rhea because mute? Or if you're in chat, you could type in chat Rhea, let everyone know. It's not like you're gonna talk over anyone. Alright. Anyways.
Bottom.
Got him.
Yeah, you could just type it in chat. It should be fine.
Ow.
You could talk however you want. I am going to remind the chat and everyone watching, because it comes up every once in a while. I'm Korean, so it's not racist when I do it. It's only racist when you do it. Moving on. If Kumo or Oko, whoever wants to go first.
Sorry, I was distracted by typing in chat to Val. What was the... Kumo, you go first. You might have heard more than I did.
I didn't. I was
just
doing Twitter
introducing
stuff.
if you guys want to talk about yourselves. This
Oh, talk about ourselves.
This is your
Just like
time
who
to
I am.
shameless
Okay.
plug. Yeah, this is where
Yeah,
you
go
plug
for
yourself.
it. Go for it, Kumo.
Sure. I am an Android VTuber, and I play video games pretty poorly over on Twitch. I play a lot of puzzle and strategy games, and then I also have a soft spot for looter shooters, so I play a lot of those. Feel free to come check me out and hang out.
Borderlands.
I love Borderlands.
Yeah. Borderlands 2 still best.
Borderlands 2 is really good.
hmm
Borderlands 3.
I'm actually playing Borderlands 2 on Saturdays right now.
Indeed.
Sorry.
You used the old screenshot.
Yeah, it's all I had saved, and I scheduled the shit like 2 hours ago, so sue me. Everyone only got it in like 30 minutes ago. Whatever. I have a new one for next
There
week.
is a VTuber lawyer, so be careful with that.
You'll find it.
Were you all done, Kumo?
Mhm.
Awesome. I'm Akame, but people call me Oko for short. I'm a variety streamer. I'm an English VTuber. I only really have a presence here on Twitch. Just made a TikTok today. Don't go looking for it.
I am.
But yeah, I stream art. I stream Phasmophobia, Valheim, Overwatch, basically whatever suits my fancy at the moment.
I'm actively searching for your TikTok.
Good luck.
But it's not underneath.
Oh,
our
and
name.
Val says my name is Valeria, or Val. I'm an Admiral VTuber, and I mostly stream FPS and grand strategy games on my Twitch. I am mute, so I mostly use game text chat to communicate.
Val, if
I
you
found
want,
you.
you can post in
Damn
the
it.
Twitch chat if you want. For everyone to see if you want to. Otherwise, you could post it, whatever you're doing now. It's fine. So things are going to be a little different because Val is a mute VTuber. So I was going to do a reactive PNG for them, but, that wouldn't work out exactly well. But,
Because they don't react.
yeah. But we have
I'm
a
sure they
PNG.
were, yeah.
It is, I believe, for her new live 2D model that is being rigged, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm drawing a blank. About to debut. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Because they're using a V-Roid avatar now. Or at least last I checked. It's today, actually. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
Nice.
wait, did you
fancy.
already review, or did you already debut, or are you about to debut later?
Is it after? It's probably after.
Oh,
3
in
hours.
3 hours.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
okay.
I will
We
check
can't-
you out.
We can't drag this on, guys. No fucking around. We
I
have
don't know, man. I
now
don't know,
it-
man.
Let's push our ham.
Straight to the ham.
Wait,
Okay.
are the rest of us gonna introduce ourselves?
You fuckers
Again?
did that last one.
I don't know. I mean,
Anyone
there might be
watching,
new
watch the
people.
fucking VOD. If you don't rewatch
Yeah.
my shit, get the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding. But also go
If you want to
rewatch it.
learn more about everyone present, you can feel free to follow their handles.
Yeah, the command should work. Let's see.
I mean, follow everyone here.
Should
They're all
work
cool.
for.
Oko just
Yeah, there we
flexing
go.
those
Is
hands.
that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you? Oh, should I stop moving my hands? Should I unplug
fine.
them?
Just
Switch
flexing.
It should be
Just
D&D
flexing.
and
You're the
collab.
designated pointer.
You're the designated pointer. You need a point whenever we need something to
It's
point
on a
at.
cooldown.
Designated pointer, designated Val's voice. I can do this. Okay.
You got a lot of jobs here.
Yeah.
You got a lot of
I got
hats to
so
wear.
many jobs.
Never have I been more
Red,
thankful that my arms don't move.
So, to people who are tuning in now,
Robins.
or need that little recap, because we all need it. Following the magnificent birthday party for Coda, which resulted in a delicious ham that no one tasted and smelled like dog, wet dog. I'm not sure why we stuck on that for however long we did, but whatever. Anyways, following the fun-filled birthday party of Coda, you guys had spent almost the entire day trying to recover this stolen ham. And eventually finally read the letter that was given to you by Archivist Arnold.
He scared
Beans.
the shit out of him.
It was an
and then-
accident.
yeah,
We
you
thought he
guys-
had the ham.
You guys bullied him, scaring the shit out of him, making him pee himself because that's just how adventure parties
I
work.
gave him a dandelion. It's fine.
He ate it. I'm not sure what that was about, but
Yeah,
man
man.
has a
It
little
may-
issues he might need to work out. Eventually, he had guided you guys to an old ruins of a temple that Aletheus. Am I saying that right, Nikki?
Yes.
That Aletheus has uncovered that it was the ruins to an old god, or older god, that's not widely practiced, that is Sylvanus. He had taken you deeper into the temple to one of the treasure rooms that he has, where he had given you guys some items, and then directed you guys to some empty barracks, or bedrooms.
Hey, Valerie talked.
Oko, that's your job.
That's,
All right,
that's
my-
later.
my
That's
husband
later. That's later.
just
That's later.
start going on a
It's
rant.
fine. It's not right now. Later.
Oh, not right now?
I know. Yeah. I already. It's fine. Because we're going through shit.
Okay.
So he had passed out some silvered and golden weapons, in a singular brass weapon to Ericer, and he had informed the groups that he is going to meet with a tracker who will take you all to where you need to go. All you need to do is make sure he does not die getting from point A to point B.
Meaning we don't kill him.
That's going to be very difficult
Yeah.
because it was very easy to kill him earlier.
Yeah. Simple enough, right, guys?
Escort
Now-
missions are always easy.
He's going to walk
Let's
a little
pick it up
slowly. You guys are going to obviously walk faster than him. It's going to be painful. But,
Put
I
him
hope,
on my back.
I hope I hope we make
Put
this...
the team on my back. Let's go.
So, Zephyr, I mean Zephyr, and Godam have been gathered a day in advance, and luckily you guys have not bullied him. You guys have also been given golden weapons. Zephyr, you've been given a golden short sword. If you want to add that, you just add a short sword. Just put in your notes that it's
Short
golden.
sword? Okay.
And Godam, you've been given a golden dagger. God damn these motherfucking bots in my fucking chat. I swear to God. Fuck you. Get
Yeah, but Wukong's old.
timeout. get the hell out of here.
Been
Think I
bad
wa-
lately.
Damn bots
Goddamn robots.
coming in here.
Wait,
You think I
hold
need
on.
big followers? Why would I pay for followers when I can just make alt accounts? Come on, stupid bots.
Yeah.
I can watch my own channel for viewers. Come on. You know how many computers I have in this house? One. I have one computer.
But it's very good, and it can do a lot of things.
There is 4 computers in this house. Not to mention we have Apple Fire Sticks.
Okay, so, wow, you just followed me now?
Yeah. I just realized that I wasn't.
Wow. Wow. Just
Wait.
speechless. I'm speechless. Okay, so considering that Kumo and or not Kumo, Gotham and Zephyr, you guys have perhaps not been acquainted rather well, but you guys have bunked in the same room together just because Master Arnold Beans Callahan, Archivist Arnold Beans Callahan, also known as the Alphabet Archivist, has
Harry?
okay. It's gonna get to me eventually. Not today. I'm not gonna let it get to me today. So if you guys would like to,
Me and boys on the way.
what are you guys doing?
3 a.m.
As you guys could probably hear the other party having gathered and set up their stuff, getting in their rooms. So however you guys want to play into the morning as your day starts together.
Did we share a room, Godam?
Most likely,
Yeah,
Most
probably.
considering it's only two of
Alright.
you. Yeah, the rooms are big. There are, if I remember right, it is 3 bunk beds.
Ah, yeah, 3 bunk
So you
beds.
guys
Okay,
could
okay.
have been on the same bunk or as far away as could be. That's up to you guys. But all 3 bunk beds are all on the same wall, and they are
Mhm.
stacked long way. So the long side of the bed is against the wall, and there are 6 chests. So you have 2 between each bunk bed, and then you have the ones on the end. So that would make a total of 6. I'm doing my math right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, Zephyr probably roused as she heard everyone else outside and would leave the room to go meet up with everyone.
Okay. Simple enough.
Uh,
Simple enough.
We're in our rooms, right?
Correct. This would be the next day. So
Yeah, the next day, right?
Okay, then she would probably see a thick smoke coming out of the room Eriser's in.
you're gonna really hotbox in this fucking.
Please don't.
I mean, that's what she said the last time. I mean, I don't. That was a threat, and went through with it. So I mean, I believe
Wait,
it.
Are
Um,
you hotboxing your room or like the
Yes,
common
the room.
the common lounge?
There's
The
no
room.
lounge. It's just-
So is it like
already
spilling
good.
right from under
It's like
the door?
rooms into a hallway. All right.
I
I'm not
remember
even
that.
gonna.
I remember that Nikki. That Alethius. I love that we have our names now, so I don't have to use name. Alethius and Coda were rooming in the same room. So
Why did I make your name tag smaller? What the fuck? Hold on. Did I update that? I'm sorry. It's bothering me now.
was?
Did
I'm
I
so
not?
confused. I'm having more beer.
Sorry. I just noticed that I made the font on your name smaller for whatever reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
that
fix
doesn't
it
make
later.
sense.
Oh, it is.
I'll fix it later. Actually, I'll do it now.
That's okay. It's okay.
You guys do your thing. Don't mind the fact that
Just
I'm
so
totally
the audience, while you're working on that, I just want to make sure the audience knows all 3 of these beers are mine.
Yeah. Tofor had
I don't
left
drink.
the.
All 3 of these are mine.
Darlin, what are you doing out here hotboxing inside the cave? Do you not understand the concept of smoke and fumes and a canary in a cave? Something along those lines?
Well, now you
He
have
doesn't listen.
I'm just going to go to an area without smoke and leave this.
That's
Wait, who is sharing the room with Eriser?
Me.
Goliath.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it easy. So dealing with all the smoke, Tofor has basically just upped and dipped in the middle of the night, probably related to the smoke.
oh boy.
Easy enough.
So Arasara is not paying attention to Zephyr.
No.
Well, I mean, it's rather strange for you to be ignoring me with quite large ears there, darling.
She's off in her own world.
Alrighty. Obviously, a little too absent-minded at the moment. Goliath, how did you sleep at least?
Okay.
I can barely breathe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes me very thankful for my lungs at the moment.
Oda comes out of her room. Just looks over at the smoke. Is like, yep, that's exactly why I slept over here.
Seems like you and I made the right choice, darling.
Yeah, defense 23.
Although, I'm the one less likely to suffer with this. Maybe we should change up our sleeping arrangements next time.
I'm just gonna crawl out of this room so I'm not just standing completely in the smoke.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just pick up the bunny and then place the bunny on my shoulders again, just like to make sure she doesn't wander off somewhere.
Oh yeah, go bring her outside or something, darling. Go finish that carrot.
Yes, it's a carrot. Arizona just takes another carrot, lights up, and sticks it in Koda's mouth.
Can you reach? How are you gonna reach? And they're also in a different room, so.
No, we
No.
all walked out into a common
you guys are
room,
all in the
and I
room?
picked,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I picked up
Okay.
I picked up the bunny and put her on my shoulder to walk her to make sure that she's
Yeah.
not walking away.
She just crawls over the head and reaches down over in front of the face.
Okay. This is really happening, guys. This is
Yeah.
What
I
you dis-
then pick the bunny up again and just kind of like hold her out as she's like kicking and flailing. Like, no, let me down.
I fixed
Just
it.
hold her out,
Oh.
making sure she doesn't do
By
anything.
the scruff, darling. They can't
Yeah.
fight back that way.
It's true.
Just hold them at arm's length. Alright, I'll pop back into my room then, and I will try to rouse Godam. I'll grab him by the ankle and lift his leg up, and then drop back down,
What the
military wake-up style.
Well,
Don't need a bugle for that.
This certainly wakes Gotham, who
All right.
looks in shock and fear, trying to figure out what has just happened. What?
Good morning,
Who?
sugar.
Hello?
Everyone else getting up.
Good morning? What are you doing?
Obviously waking you up, darling. You need a coffee?
I suppose.
Alright, well hurry up and get out of bed. Oh.
sorry about that.
It's so. It
Really
just
know
gets
to do something.
all the attention. Just like, look, is there a booger? Is there a booger in my nose?
Dakota jump scare.
Give me a little kiss. Just need a little kiss.
Kiss.
Oh god, I just realized something. Erza would definitely get high. She has low con.
77% chance.
Assuming you have drugs that work, but yes.
The one person with a drug addiction has the lowest constitution.
That seems like a recipe for
Yeah.
more than a disaster, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are all gathering in the hallway. You guys can hear, or actually no, the door to the treasure room is open, but Beans is not inside.
Have we lost a guy already?
Have we
Like-
lost the flighty little scholar?
Probably left due to smoke.
Yeah. So if so the hallway you guys are standing in, the torches near you are lit because you guys are there. They are basically motion sensor torches, but also the hallway that is leading to the exit, that whole pathway is lit up, even though no one has gone
Yeah,
there,
some-
which would lead you
Who
to
has-
believe that someone has gone that way.
Who has something going on in the background?
I have music playing.
No, it ain't you. It's like someone has a TV or something.
Oh,
talking.
Oko.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that's
it's
fine.
my
You're back.
husband. Unfortunately, we game in the same room, so he's talking to his friends as he games. He's trying to be quiet though.
I just wondered what it was.
We should probably head down that hallway.
Erza has no choice because she's held by a freaking barbarian. I think it was barbarian.
Would you guys come to this conclusion as Zephyr and possibly Godam rejoins the group?
But I'm sorry, I was reading a thing. What happened? I missed the last part.
I heard something about a barbarian.
Hallway, go down.
Yeah,
Find guy who's run off because he's.
everyone going
Yes.
down hallway. Yes.
Got it.
The enchanted torches are lit, suggesting somebody has gone down the hallway.
Yeah.
There's
Has anybody seen the tall, slender bronze one? The
What?
Warforged?
Oh, that's my room. Should we go get that?
I don't know if she sleeps. Does she need to be woken?
I go back into my room and just look. What are you doing?
What
At
is
least that's what do I find as I go back into the room?
Well, I mean,
What do I find?
Ali's just laying in bed, staring blankly at the upper bunk, just like, what the fuck am I doing here?
no, I didn't sleep in a bed. I actually just leaned against like a wall and
Power down.
yeah, just shut down for the night.
Yeah, I go back in and it's
standard.
like, oh, that's what happened. I just sort of
So-
I knock on the shoulder.
Yeah, there is like no response. Or
Is there?
I'm gonna have to pick up the fucking Warforged.
I'm gonna pick up the Warforged, I guess.
Can
okay,
you?
that,
Pick up the Warforged?
that wakes her up.
Oh, okay. I was like, should I be checking strength scores?
Just like
for this?
slung over
You
my
probably
shoulder, you
could.
finally wake up.
'Cause
already
I'm
flung
pretty
over
sure
my
I,
shoulder.
I can lift pretty much anything.
Being a
mechanic can,
Goliath,
probably.
yes.
Yeah, I can too,
I'm
probably.
not sure a half. No, I can is one size larger, so I can lift.
Oh, okay.
Warforged
Meanwhile-
are really
Yeah, I think-
heavy though, right?
Yeah, but
Is
I
there
think
seriously-
my lift is like 500 pounds. So
Yeah, a Goliath can basically yeet anyone if they really want. Which is-
I don't
so-
know.
I do have a spell named Yeet, just for the sake of that. That should be accessible by every class. If not,
Yeet.
I just add the Stone of Yeet to everyone's thing, and it gives them the spell.
The Stone of Heat.
It's
Yeah.
just, I think it's the rock of
Is
Yeet.
Erso still held by the scruff of the neck?
Yes. As I walked in.
We
was
lost Mantaro. We lost the bot.
It had
we
one
lost
job.
that.
It was supposed to play music.
Okay, well, I mean, as soon as Coda tries to pick me up, I would turn on and like
Try that again.
instinctively, like almost half measure, try to attack and just like stop halfway through.
I use the bunny as a shield. It's the only thing I have. I use the bunny as a shield.
The bunny just holds up her mace.
I just get up slowly.
tiny base.
This
I
is
would
why you grab
recommend.
by the ankle.
Mm,
You
I would
gotta-
recommend you do not touch me.
Well, you know, you weren't moving, so we needed you to wake up. And you didn't wake up.
The
I
bunny
would
just
have
looks
woken
at
up when you were ready to go.
the bunny just looks like at the Warforged with a pleading look.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Well, yeah, there's just no response from her.
Yeah.
She just looks. Do you need something?
Yeah, we're going. We're moving.
All right. Just methodically, a lot more rigid movements. Like she is just starting up, so there's a lot more rigid movements to get her equipment ready and everything.
The
Okay.
bunny's in pain.
Autumn is just waiting for people to lead him towards coffee.
It's true. You did promise him coffee, and then just kind of like, yeah, never mind.
Well, it appears, darling, that our host has gone and left. I don't think they're making us a coffee right now, unless they're down this hall.
Already
You know, I
fuck.
remember when I had him in a headlock that he is very fragile, so we should go grab him.
We should. Let's go get our gear at least and our shiny new weapons, and then head on down that way.
On the way, I'm going to keep an
Ow.
eye out for anything that could be used to make a papoose, so we can just carry him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
On the way
Who's gonna
up,
take the papoose, me or you? Although I already have the
Uh,
bunny, so you take him.
Yeah.
The bunny's in pain.
We're just
Are you gonna swaddle the scholar?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the smartest thing to do. When you have a scholar on a trip, the largest player character carries them around.
Meanwhile, the bunny's just whimpering in pain.
Are you
I'm still
injured,
holding money.
Lynn?
I don't think. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
No?
You're
So everyone
the script.
makes it up the stairs. Before we spend another hour in this fucking hallway and make
Yeah,
it up.
we're just waiting for you, man.
Okay. Yeah. No, I was waiting for you guys to like finish whatever you're doing. So you guys
Yeah,
make
let's
it
just make sure we're
up the
all
stairs
together.
in the temple. You grabbed all of your shit. No one left anything behind, and no one decided to, do some extra shit they're not supposed to.
The
Following
bunny
the
left
path up.
their smokes behind on purpose.
You mean you left them lit, or?
No, left them behind.
I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna light this temple on fire too? I can't have
yeah.
nothing in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
So you make it up the stairs. Making it up, you can see that Archivist Beans is standing in the doorway. He's kind of like rubbing his hands. He has a blanket draped over him, and he's kind of like nervously pacing outside of the, not outside, but like in the door frame. The doors are pushed all the way open. So you can see that it is daytime outside. It is what seems to be the early hours of the morning. But you can find him there, and he just turns, looks at you guys, just kind of waits for you guys to come over. I'm assuming everyone
I
walked
approach.
towards him. Okay.
Yes. Good
Yeah.
morning, darling. How was your rest?
What rest?
Oh, sugar, you really should be getting some sleep.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do here, bud. So we got this nice papoose here. You can sleep as we take you there.
Okay. As you're talking to him, he has this cup in his hand, and his hands kind of are shaking with it. And you can hear it rattle inside, and he just lifts it up to his mouth, and he just pours whatever's in it into his mouth, and it sounds like like maybe nuts or something, and he just pours it in his mouth, and you can just hear this crunching sound.
Oh no.
I don't think this one makes very good coffee.
Oh, sweetheart.
The
Oh,
sudden,
you're missing a few steps there.
the realization of the party. All right. So while he's standing there, you guys can see what looks like this horned pig, a boar, if you will, running towards this man. And it leaps to charge him, and he's paying absolutely no fucking mind. His back is to the force behind him, and he's addressing you guys while drinking his very much dehydrated coffee. And
Right, we should probably eat him out of the way.
but before
No, we'll
yeah,
see
I'll-
how this goes.
No,
before
I'll
the
pick him up and turn around if we...
before the boar tackles him, it does
Yeah.
I
get
see where it goes.
shifted off a little off course by a dagger and kind of just flops into the temple and rolls down the steps, just barely grazing him. And a little in the distance, you can see a figure wearing thick winter garb while in this foresty forest. And most of their face is hidden. That's you, Rhea. Assuming you're still here. I'm hoping you are. Okay, cool.
Ria's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I make
Kat
sure.
took care of the intro, so I didn't read it.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Oko's official job is now started.
All right.
You're now a
Yes.
VA.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now you get to read your own lines and their lines. I promise none of this is scripted. Unless it
Okay.
is. Is it?
This is not
whole
scripted.
ham thing.
I
The whole
assure
ham
you.
thing was actually scripted.
Let me check my notes.
Well,
Black, what are you
looks
doing?
like you took
What are you
care of
doing?
that board
Getting my
tidy and
script.
quick.
I mean, I'm not getting my script.
Now, if you turn to page 13.
There we
So yes, Zephyr addressed the mysterious bunny
Writes
folk,
quickly in a book. All right. so-
complimenting her marksmanship. Rhea turns quickly, or writes quickly in a book and displays the book for the rest of the crew. Apologies for that. I was not expecting it to root to you all. The name is Rhea, and I have heard that there's a scholar around here I was supposed to meet for a job today.
Is your dream to make 100 friends, buddy? Ria, hello. Is your dream to make 100 friends? Because I can help.
I'm sorry, what? Rhea
Okay, never
replies.
mind then.
About to sneeze. Yeah, so
I can help you
as
make
it's
100
unfolding,
friends.
Beans is still holding the cup and is now completely nervously shaking, trying to process
I
that.
believe I was hired by a certain archivist Arnold Beans Callahan to protect said tracker and assist in a ruined braid party, who is overly obsessed with ham. Says Rhea.
How'd they
Yes.
find out about ham? I have so many questions.
You know about the ham?
I don't
How do
see
you know
any
about the
ham.
ham?
You know about the ham?
How do you know about the ham?
Actually,
What do you know?
to be fair,
I grab
you
Rhea
guys,
by like.
you guys
grab
did go
Rhea
back
and
to,
ask, what is the
My-
ham?
My ADD is maxed out right now.
yeah,
I grab Rhea and ask, what do you know about the ham?
It was written on the job offer. Show's job offer. Sorry,
I
I went
look
a
at-
little southern draw there.
I look at Arnold and I say, Harry, did you write the ham on the job offer? What do you know about the ham? You said you didn't know anything about the ham.
okay.
Damn
First,
Arnold.
to be
Sugar,
fair,
I think we're getting a little far off track here. I think the ham was yesterday's problem. I think today's problem is the tracker and the scholar.
I don't know. This is some new information.
to be fair, you
Sweetheart,
guys did go back to the town 3
want a
times for
day-old
ham.
ham that was left to rot in the sun. Trust me. You don't ever want to be that desperate.
This is a barbarian?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Uh,
Rhea.
Coda, is Erisir free yet?
No, you are still on my left hand, just like off to the side.
Yeah, so yeah.
So I
Erisir-
have one arm on Rhea, one hand holding her, Sarah.
Erisir's going to take her mace and slam it into Coda's hand to let her go.
Roll to hit.
What do I roll to that?
I don't know your
Would it be
modifiers.
disadvantage for the grapple?
It's true. You are grappled.
It would be, yeah.
Roll 1d20.
Yeah. Let me check what your modifier is.
If it's at disadvantage, it's 2d20 and you take the lowest one.
Hmm.
Your mace has a +3. Yeah, because it's a simple weapon. So yeah, you get a +3.
So, what?
Ooh.
1d20
Wait a second,
3.
disadvantage. So you gotta roll it again.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to have to do this. Hold on. I'm going to have to re-roll that one.
it doesn't matter because the lowest is still a 7. Because you rolled 2, so 1 plus 3, even though it's a 6 and a 4.
But try to get it out one, it could be really funny.
It's true.
I'm just going to re-roll them.
What's Coda's armor class?
It's a 13.
Okay, well that's an 11, so it misses. So you swing, and being held off to the side, you just catch air. Coda, what are you doing with this?
I look back over at Erisir and it's like, do you promise not to run off?
She nods.
Put the bunny down.
She immediately runs off and hides behind Kumo.
Okay, so got him. You now have this small 2-foot tall bunny. 3-foot tall?
Yes.
Autumn hates that he's been involved in any of this, and doesn't really know how to react, and
That's
stands
fair.
perfectly still with a frightened look on his face.
That's pretty valid.
Did Kuda release the non-problematic bunny as well?
Oh yeah, no, Rhea I immediately had released when she put up the sign saying, "Could you let me go now?" Because I just tell Rhea I will protect you. I think that's
Adorable.
adorable.
Beans just
adorable.
turns around and just kind of walks up temple, kind of into the open field area outside of it, but not leaving, just kind of looking around and waiting. So, anything else you guys want to take care of before?
Rhea thinks to herself that this is going to be a long day. Her forbidden journal says ditto in her head.
That's fair. That's fair.
I agree. I agree.
Well, guys, it's only gonna get worse.
I did finish my last allotted beer for the night, so I guess.
So if it hasn't hit you
Alright.
now, it'll hit you later.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyone need to do things?
No, I think we're still on our way to meet a tracker, aren't we?
Okay. Now, as you guys are
We
standing,
continue on our way.
okay, hold on.
Adopted the new bunny folk into our party.
Has
Oh,
Archibald?
sorry, Rhea. Oh, so rude. I'm Zephyr. So nice to meet you.
Hold on, I have to check stats. Okay, yeah.
Mag Brown chassis.
So, I mean, the
All
good
right, a
news,
pleasure,
guys.
Zephyr.
Oh, hold on, let me double check your guys' stats before I say something dumb.
Airset
I
just
say-
hands the-
Oh, my
go on.
god, you guys Gotham has a fucking 9 passive perception. And Zephyr
Yeah, I
has a
think
10.
Rhea's the best passive.
Yeah, 15 or 13, I think.
We needed this.
Or 15.
Airset
I
just
have a
hands
13 as well.
Yeah.
Bottom's a bit clueless.
No,
Valk
Rhea has
and
a
Valk
15.
Airset just hands Rhea a card that has her name on it.
You have cards
That's
now?
fine with it. Yeah, Airset never talks.
Okay, that's fair. We got 2 mutes now.
Wait. Is this
Anyone guess I
a
can't
new
do voice?
development?
I mean, not really, as Ursa hasn't been talking, really. Just kind of been tossed around with
Just
gestures and
nodding and being carried around by me.
And giving
Oh.
people carrots to go, that's what the fuck they were.
Gotcha.
So,
I say sorry about that, Rhea. I thought you had information on something I'm very concerned about. I will protect you.
okay.
Airset hands Rhea a paper saying, "Don't let the barbarian get anywhere near your food."
The bunny folk are just gonna fucking pass notes to each other the entire time.
Hold on, I thought they weren't literary.
Passing notes in middle of class.
I thought Aerosmith was
Yeah,
literary.
wasn't that something we mentioned earlier?
No, they just can't speak, but they can read and write, apparently.
They can read and write their own language. I think that's what we're gonna
Yes.
go with.
Yeah,
They
we,
have their own language. They can't read and write common.
Yeah, they can't read or write common. They have their own
God.
language.
We're
Well-
gonna go with that as what we're saying. Except Rhea can write common.
Ray says, or
Kinda
Rhea
have
says,
to.
there was a long pause before I write noted.
imagine writing a note that says noted. So, Rhea, you do notice off to the side of the temple that there is movement in the trees.
At least someone can
But
They're in the
otherwise, they start speaking Vietnamese.
I saw that.
I get taken down for that joke.
Damn.
But other than that, you know,
Welcome to-
still waiting. Beans is taking a seat on the steps, obviously very patient and waiting for whatever's doing.
Rhea gives us a note saying, hold on, there's something lurking around here. What do your bunny eyes see, Rhea?
Wait, can they see that you're a bunny, or are you that covered up? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, do
I
we see
think
the
the
ears?
Because I
The
know
ears would probably stick out.
this guy's his face. I'm that.
Oh!
covered. So they're just a covered
Oh, you're
figure.
that covered up. Okay,
But-
I thought we should specify
But
bunny folk
considering
there.
that, you know, the 2 mutes are, you know,
Both
there's
bunny
2
folk.
mutes and 1 is a bunny, you know.
That's, assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
I am an asshole, so that makes sense.
Alright.
Hey.
So you have a covered figure pointing, passing notes, or lengthy note to a.
I will roll a stealth if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll stealth.
I'll
I
also
shall
roll
ready
stealth.
my club and my what was it? I think it's a rod.
Pardon me as I try to
Yeah.
navigate D&D Beyond. Ooh, +7. Look at me go.
You have a +7.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, you're.
Well, the
right,
rest of
that
us
makes sense.
currently don't notice anything wrong, right?
No.
Oh, we were just warned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Rhea,
Got it.
Rhea has just pointed it out. Slap.
And I get to roll this twice.
Oh. Apparently, I didn't do it right.
Are you rolling
That's
stealth?
okay.
Yeah,
You normally ask, and then I tell you to roll stealth.
I asked earlier. I said, should I
Can
roll
I roll
stealth?
perception instead?
If you want to, yeah, you may roll perception.
I'm gonna roll perception.
I asked, should I roll stealth earlier?
What are you
And
stealth?
then because I want to hide.
Hiding? Well, you're hiding
Ooh.
behind Gotham. Is that what that was?
Ooh, nice.
Just
nice,
like
nice.
hide in the grass.
There's not really grass for you to hide.
Then
Considering
hide anywhere I can.
you'd have to hide
Hide in
behind
plain sight.
Gotham. I believe you have a bonus action to hide. I think I gave you a bonus action to hide. You should be able to just hide behind Gotham. Let me check.
How far away are these trees?
There may be like a given distance, probably 15 to 20 feet from the side of the temple. And there's a large clearing in front of the temple, so if you were to look straight on, probably a good 50 feet, but to your side, like 20, 15.
Okay. Am I allowed to use a spell?
If you want. What spell would you like to use?
Command.
Okay.
Using the word reveal.
Okay. Roll your, or is it it's a save, isn't it?
Yeah, they have to pass a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Should I get my actual dice to do this? Or should I just... If I get my actual dice, you guys can hear how loud it is.
Yay.
Okay, it's like
I'll be back.
ASMR,
Click
but
like
dice.
rocks.
Hold on, I'll be back.
I want to use my actual dice.
You don't get to
I
use
can
your
go
actual
dig
dice.
out my dice.
Yeah,
I
but
got
we
a
need
bunch of
to keep
d20s.
accountability-
Oh, mind me.
accountability.
I
I'm just
only
gonna
have a
You
D.
just
Wait a second, no, I
disappear.
do have a full dice set.
Oh, goodbye.
There. It's gone.
Yeah, there's a trap downstairs that. I just
So
saw the
clearly
top
Yuki
floor.
got taken by the trap.
What's this do?
Yuki got eaten by the trap.
Oh, how badly?
It was
Pretty
a mimic
badly.
all along.
All along, the DM was the one who got.
All right, well, good session.
Yeah.
Suddenly the
It
dungeon
kept all right
collapses. You're all killed.
Rocks fall, we die.
The
But we're
rustle in the
outside.
forest is actually a ancient Tarask.
Oh no, Yuki's not a trap. I don't think that was. Huh?
What?
Oh, there's so many ooh-woos in chat. I have Yuki's chat up as well.
What? Who said I'm a trap?
Oh,
That's a naughty word.
I'll fight you.
Mono.
Pull and reset at 15.
Yeah, but it
That'll
should be
give us
fine.
time.
Not if it's a trap door.
Okay.
Oh, there's a VTuber idea right there.
Oh, that's yours. Okay. Hold on. I have to rearrange my entire desk right now because I have food. Water bottle. Soda.
I have more water.
Are
That's
you
also
really a
there's-
VTuber if you don't have various drinks scattered across
It's
your desk?
important.
Wait.
It's important that
I feel called
whenever
out.
you're drinking, you drink as much water as alcohol you drink. So I do have a lot of
Okay,
water
here's
around
what.
me. if you wanna
I'm
know.
gonna.
I've got
I'll
a
get-
coffee cup, a tea cup, a water bottle, an energy drink. Fuck.
I'm not gonna let you know the modifier, but I'll just roll it here.
Okay.
What's the save?
It just says wisdom saving throw. Hold on.
Look at
wonder if
your,
this-
spell
I wonder
save
if this
DC.
person has a ham.
14.
14.
Yeah, 14.
I wonder if
Well, it doesn't work. But you do know
Alright.
there's a target there.
Cool. So I will announce that Ria was in fact not lying.
You should, right? I believe command. Let me double check. Oh no, you can't. You can't use command because it's you can't see it. You don't see the creature.
Yeah, you need to be able to see
Oh
it.
shit, that's my bad.
I thought I might have missed like a perception.
Yeah, I was
roll
like,
or
hold
something.
on.
I didn't
No,
want to say
I'm just
anything.
I'm bad at game. Don't worry
Uh,
about it.
I think
It's
Coda,
okay, it's okay.
were you rolling perception? Oh, you have a 19 on perception, right?
Yeah.
So
I
you
got
can
19
see
on perception.
Oh.
What I see?
that there is in fact someone standing in the trees.
Also,
What is it?
It looks.
Do I see?
From what you can see a blue cloak and maybe some claws. Sorry, I'm trying to open up ramen, and it's probably going to be really loud because it's a plastic container. Is that? Yeah, okay.
You say claws or cloths?
Claws. You can see some claws. But it does look humanoid.
I yell at oi.
Okay,
I stare directly at it and yell oi.
okay. As you yell oi, what's the rest of you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm making sure my club and rod are ready.
Stealth. I rolled a
Oh yeah,
15.
I take out my axe as I yell at it.
Okay.
Airsair is trying to get closer to the location without being seen.
Yeah, I think Zephyr's gonna attempt to
Okay,
do the
so have Ericer roll another stealth check. Because you're moving now.
same. Did you want me to roll another stealth check, or will that be
Are you approaching?
the first one I rolled? Yeah.
Okay. to roll another one then.
Me or
Oko. Nice.
20!
because I know I have advantage on it.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh. I almost dropped egg all over my keyboard.
Oh,
That would have been
no.
bad.
Sorry. This is not a proper.
That would be less good.
Hey,
That would be-
Oko,
That would be not good. Okay, as you call out to the
Valeria.
tree and yell "Oi,"
Oh,
what you can
Frost
hear
turn.
back is the tree replies, "Oi!" And it
I
responds.
didn't hear you because people were talking. What?
The tree responds with, "Oi!"
That's about as I expected. I approach.
Rhea is also slowly sliding away to a nearby tree, and she rolled a 20 as well for herself.
20. Nice.
That scared me too, Ghosty.
It's okay. It's only gonna get worse. Okay.
I start approaching, and I
Both
say,
of you feel
"What
like
you want then?"
you're very
I suddenly
hidden.
slip into an accent.
So I'd say, is it an Aussie off?
You feel like you're making, well, if you guys are going directly to the tree, because there's not much you can hide, because it is a clearing between the temple and the tree. If you were to sneak towards it, you'd probably have to go around the temple. Would make the most sense, unless you guys are approaching it a different method. You get what I mean?
So you said it was a clearing. Like, is there a border of like bush and tree?
No, it's like just open grass.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I imagined a border of bush and tree.
Yeah, it's so there's like 15 feet between before it's like the forest, and then you have like all the foliage and stuff. But that 15 feet between the temple and the forest, it's just like cut grass.
Okay.
So if you guys were to stealth to it, probably the best way to do it would be going around the temple,
Yeah,
or trying to go through the trees and then walking the tree line around it to try to
Yeah.
flank it.
Walking the tree line
There's one.
around it.
I approach
There's a-
directly.
Okay.
there's walking
You
through.
dare
line.
approach me? Okay, Ria's going around
Yes,
temple.
that is exactly
Yeah,
what I'm
walking
doing.
around the temple.
Okay. As you take a step forward, the creature jumps out and lands, and he just kind of props with his legs bent and his arm at his side, locked in a 90-degree angle. You can see his claws. There's some dangerous looking things, but you can see that it is a smaller creature. It does look reptilian. First thing, looking at it, like the first thing that pops in your head is probably a kobold, and it is wearing this blue robe, and its scales are white. And in the sun, it is sort of reflective. It's not like chromatic by any means, but it is a little reflective.
Do I
I
recognize
just-
this creature as the one I saw when it came into the village?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I've seen you before. Hi.
I have to make sure that I'm not gonna like deafen people. Let me adjust stuff. I apologize in advance to any interactions we're ever gonna have with this character.
Oh
no.
boy.
Where's
Lay it
my-
on me.
Let me get some water first before I dive into this very hot.
Obviously.
Hydrate.
Oh no. I'm looking forward to this.
Give me that kobold screech.
What the fuck do you guys want?
What do you want?
What the fuck do you want?
What do you
God.
want? This continues for some time.
Okay, so Coda and this creature are yelling at each other, and every time he yells back, he takes another step forward.
And I take
Alright,
another step forward as well.
Okay.
Zephyr
Hey.
will get out of stealth and just try to stop this before this goes on for like 10
Okay.
minutes, I guess.
I don't know. If we get to a point where we're right next to each other, something has to happen.
Yeah. So
Well, circling
eventually,
around.
given you guys are circling around, Coda and the creature are more or less 2 feet from each other, where you're looking down at this creature, and the height isn't that much larger than, the bunny you picked up earlier. He probably stands
Aw.
around like a good 3.5 feet tall.
Rhea says the forbidden book
Literally
tells
everywhere.
Rhea that it would be better to shut the dog up.
All
I
right.
grab the, I grab the kobold much like Erisar. I did that earlier. So what? Grapple check.
Yeah. So it would be. I believe grapple is a strength check.
Yeah,
Uh,
opposed strength checks, I believe.
Well, it's
Not save. It's check, right?
yeah, it's a check. So
Yeah.
you're basically rolling. I believe it's athletics, and he can roll athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, Val's saying it's a strength check versus a strength save. So Coda's
Yeah.
strength check versus the Cobalt
Yeah.
strength save.
Technically, it can make also a dex save, but it doesn't matter because I rolled a nat 1. So
Yeah.
I don't get to use my special
Not
dice, so
so
you guys get to see
slippery.
all of my stuff.
I hold the kobold out. It's like, okay, are we gonna talk now?
Uh,
Well, I mean,
How do you-
Darwin, I'd
how-
argue it's been talking this whole time.
Yeah. how are you picking him up?
It's just like I think what you said. They had a cloak on or something.
He's wearing a cloak, yeah.
So yeah, just hold him up by the cloak.
Okay. It is tied around his neck, so as you're picking up by the cloak, you're basically choking him out.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, Coda.
Okay, well, at least you're aware of it.
As long as you know what's happening, as soon as you do it,
I think that adds intimidation.
Oh, God.
his mouth opens. You can see all this saliva build up in his throat, and
Wait.
it just creates this puddle of drool, and it just starts leaking out the sides of his mouth.
Oh,
And
It takes a while. It takes a while to get somebody to that point. Okay, come on.
you don't know this
It
character.
takes a
Uh,
while. to
You
get to
don't
that
know what
point.
his talents are.
You should put him down,
Uh,
darling.
He reaches
Is
out
there-
with his
hold
left
up.
hand towards your face, and you can see these. They're not just like normal, like dragonborn or kobold
Soulful
claws. Like, these
eyes.
are like demonic claws, and you can see him look directly into your face, and he snaps his fingers, and you see this white squirrel just apparate from his mouth and jump onto your face.
Sorry,
so-
what?
So if
Is
you
he a
want to
fucking
roll,
druid?
if you want to roll a athletics
Can I
or
flick it? Can I also flick them? Can I flick the kobold away when that happens? Because I feel like my instinct would be flick him away and deal with the squirrel next.
if you want to flick him away, I mean you're picking him up.
Well,
So
yeah, like kind of like
roll,
I have the
roll
the
athletics.
throw.
Roll athletics.
It's like yeet him away.
yeah, yeet, yeet.
This bitch
I would
be
like to
empty.
use the I would like to cast yeet.
You would have to. I mean, you could, but it's mostly
What am I rolling now?
Athletic.
roll athletics. So, are you trying to like create distance by throwing him?
Create distance.
Okay, if you're not just dropping him, I would say it'd be 2 athletic checks. One for throwing him, and then one for trying to swat the squirrel. So you
Well,
yeet
I
him.
rolled the throwing him.
Yeah, so 18, you yeet him.
Squirrel not so much.
Yeah, so you toss him, and he goes a good, like, 10, 15 feet. You basically throw him back at the trees. The squirrel, on the other hand, has used your hand as leverage to jump onto your face. And this thing, it's not clawing you, but it's slapping the shit out of your face. Like, it's nonstop just going at you, just terrorizing just you.
I look for the jerseys to pull over his face.
Is
Are we
Erisir
gonna stand around and watch this?
Yeah, what are you guys doing while watching Coda deal with this white squirrel?
Squirrel.
I'm making sure I'm standing slightly in front of Beans and then just kind of chuckling to myself.
is Erisir near where the kobold landed?
No, because you were behind Gotham. And Gotham, I assume, is still next to Beans?
No, but Erisir also was one circle and via
that's
the tree
right.
line.
Yeah, so you should be with Zephyr and Rhea then. And you guys you're probably...
Rhea's asking if she's near the kobold.
You went to... Yeah, so by this time you guys probably made it around the temple. You probably would have seen him got thrown. I don't know if you would have seen the rest, though.
So Erisir is going to jump on the kobold's face.
Can't.
Autumn is just taking notes at this point.
Can we not? Like, this thing has done
I
nothing
didn't
to
want to
aggress
hurt
towards
it.
us.
Come on.
Okay,
Didn't
roll
wanna
an
hurt it.
roll an
I didn't
acrobatics
want to
check
hurt it.
to tackle its
Were you
face.
trying to do erotic asphyxiation earlier?
Yes.
Oh,
Uh,
honey, honey.
No, I thought. Look. I didn't think that they would start choking that quickly.
He's got a tiny esophagus for his tiny body.
There'd be some air.
I agree.
This just in,
It was-
Zephyr
it
more
was,
concerned
a
about
large amount of
random
drool that built up very quickly.
Yeah.
Zephyr more concerned about random kobold than small bunny that was also being picked up by the neck earlier. Just let that.
Well,
Okay,
I
I
was by
didn't
the
say
scruff.
neck. You can grab him by the scruff of the collar.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah, scruff is different.
fine.
Yeah.
At this point, Goliath, you can hear Beans mutter
two
to
nat
himself.
20s.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
That was with
That's not a nat 20. It's a 19 plus 1.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a dirty 20, honey.
I didn't see the +1 at that time, but two
Double
20s
dirty.
in a row,
Okay.
What
For
was that about beans?
what are
and
they-
that was with disadvantage.
Yeah, because you don't see him. So I guess you pounce him. At this point, Goliath, you can hear Beans mutter to himself, and he just kind of peeks out, trying to look past you, like, what's going on? What's happening over there?
The idiots are attacking a small white kobold.
Oh, okay. I'm not meeting any kobolds. That's good. Good.
That's not a tracker.
So the track is not
At
some
this
kind of
point,
kobold thing.
Ericer, I will say you are now grappling the kobold, or what you guys believe to be a kobold, onto the ground. So you are above him now, or on top of him, rather.
He's just going to sit on him.
You
Okay.
Okay.
So obviously you speak, darling. Can you tell us what you're doing here? Why you're creeping in the bushes looking at us?
I'm going to assume you're sitting on his chest.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because I don't know if there's an ass blocking his ability to speak, that would factor in some things.
Don't give the viewers ideas. Don't rule 34 this.
Yeah, don't.
Too
If
late.
you do it, you'll regret it later. I'm not going to say why, but you'll regret it later.
Oh boy.
I'm not. I said I don't want to hurt the kobold. I just wanted to intimidate them to tell me what they're doing here. But clearly, apparently, they're too fragile.
Hold on. Let me double check what he can do.
Oh boy.
I just fucking opened the chat to see what Haru posted.
Oh no.
I have anxiety now. Okay. Ericer, can you make a strength saving throw?
Yes. 1 sec. And that's with disadvantage, right?
Oh yeah, because that's your class, yes. Or your race. Or your feat thing I gave you.
Yeah, it is with a +1. 5.
Yeah, you already got a 5. You lost.
Yeah.
And you got a
That
nat
would've
20
been-
afterwards? That sucks.
Oh my
That
god.
sucks. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
As you address this small lizard creature, you see Ericer just get fucking yeeted and just tossed back towards the temple. So you are tossed 10 feet away from him. And he just kind of scurries up a tree and just perches like a bird and looks down at you, Zephyr. Just,
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry for these ruffians.
What the fuck
We're
are you
just
doing?
traveling through here.
I
we're
shout
just
back, "What
walking,
are you doing?"
honestly.
Why is it a crackhead Mickey Mouse?
what the fuck are you doing?
Just walking, darling. Do you want to come down here and have a conversation with me? I promise I won't pick you up or tackle you.
Your actions have consequences!
What actions have consequences, darling?
Your actions have consequences!
Sweetheart, I would
Is
love to
that- Oh, is this
understand
Big
you a little
Red?
bit more.
Crackhead Mickey will remember this.
Um,
Oh,
no,
it's the
It's
Sonic
more-
Rant kid.
It's more crackhead
When
elbow.
will you
Oh
learn?
god.
when you learn,
Fuck.
he just starts picking, like, he breaks off little branches of the tree and just starts throwing little tiny twigs and stuff at you. None of them are hitting. They're all missing, but he's tossing them at you. So what do you like to do,
I
Zephyr?
attempt a persuasion to get him to come down and talk to me.
Okay, what are you gonna say to him? What are you gonna try to persuade him with?
I'm basically just going to assure him that, apologize for their actions and assure him that I mean him no harm.
Yes.
I just want to,
The
I just want
trademark.
to understand what he wants to tell us.
A trademark of this campaign is people fuck up. Someone has to fix the mess. Got it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's gonna be
Fuck, I got
me.
a 10. Look, darling, if you just stop throwing twigs at me, we can have a civilized conversation. You just want to come on down here for a second, darling. Yeah, only a 10, unfortunately. I don't think that's. Yeah, Raya's just standing in the shadows, observing Zephyr getting
Do you
pelted
have
with
any
twigs.
snacks?
Oh, sweetheart, I do have snacks. Are you food motivated?
What kind of snacks?
Well, let me refer to this handy dandy.
Rations one day.
Sorry, I have to keep muting myself. My husband has a wee bit of a cough. Inventory. Oh, I do have a ration. Yeah, I've got some
Okay, you guys should
jerky
have
meat,
rolled
trail.
for day's rations.
Yeah, I rolled poorly.
Yeah. Well, you know,
There's like a.
it's
there
not
is
like you
a
guys are gonna starve that
ham
often.
somewhere around here.
I have no shortage of rations.
I heard there
I've
was
got
food here.
some salted and smoked meats. I got some dried berries.
Oh, that is that a horrible idea.
If you want to come on down and share this ration with me, and maybe a little bit of a conversation.
Do you have beans?
Technically, yes.
I can
Technically.
have access to some beans.
Technically, we have beans.
If you want to,
What kind of beans are you looking for?
roll
Wait, am I
with-
still being attacked by the squirrel?
Yes. It's been
That is
slapping
okay.
you.
Yuki.
At this point,
Yuki.
it's
Hmm.
it's kept
I
going
just
at
had
you,
a-
but it's not doing damage. It's kind of more of a minor.
It's just annoying me.
inconvenience than- yeah.
Yuki, I just had a horrible idea.
What?
Could Erzer walk back over there and persuade it to join their team with some drugs? Not carrot stuffed this time.
You left all your
You
carrots.
left
Oh,
everything
okay.
in it.
Yeah, didn't you say you left your drugs in the temple?
No, she left her carrots, is what I said.
Your carrots are your drugs, though, right?
No, she has some pack-in. She stuffs her carrots.
Oh.
Okay.
Can she, Yuki?
I mean, it's D&D. You can do anything.
Technically.
So, T-roll 1d20 plus 3.
Would it be
What
at
do you-
disadvantage for
what
the
do you-
attack earlier?
Yeah. And I mean, how are you trying to present drugs?
He just holds up a baggie to it.
Okay. You're not gonna.
18.
Darling, we can't get
1,
information out of him if he's zooted. You know that, right?
And it's 7.
I don't know. It seems like it already is.
No, this is just what kobolds are like.
Well, if that's what you think, presenting the little baggie of drugs, is that what you said you had?
Yeah.
Okay. The little creature, he's gonna climb down the tree, and as he takes a couple steps towards Zephyr, he sees the drugs you're presenting him. And given the interaction that was presented to him not that long ago, Zephyr, you can see him lift a hand and point towards the bunny thing and look at
Oh,
you.
I'm diving out of the way.
He's not pointing at you, pointing at the bunny.
Oh, I know. I'm just making sure I'm still getting out of the way.
And then he looks back at the bunny and then back at you. And you can see him tilt his hand back and then back forward, you know, like a little finger gun, you know? And from his fingertip, you watch his purple beam just shoot out and just cut the bag of drugs, and it just drops on the floor.
Oh no, my one of 50 bags.
Oh, God. Well, that was rather impressive for a small guy like yourself.
What kind
do
of
you-
beans were those?
Those aren't beans!
What are you
Mexican
doing out
fava
here in
beans.
these woods around this temple alone?
Trying to find a snack?
Trying to find a snack? Well, I mean, we could share a snack here if that's all you're looking for, darling.
Okay. I
Yeah?
guess.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my rations and I'm gonna give him some of the jerky from the ration.
Okay. He snaps his fingers, and the squirrel disappears.
So
I
what's your
tried.
name, sweetheart? My name is Zephyr.
My name's Fish.
Fish? It's a rather unique name.
Why not Jeff?
Rhea says the Forbidden Journal says that mortals these days are weird. I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
he just kind of plops on the ground, his legs spread out, and just kind of doing a little bouncy dance. You know, waiting
I'll
for
sit
snacks.
with him.
Okay.
I'll sit with him and I'll give him another piece of jerky.
Okay. He just
Do you live around here?
he throws the whole jerky in his mouth and just all this drool is still just coming out of his mouth and just yeah, I live like up the mountain.
You live up the mountain.
Yeah,
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
yeah, I was hired to bring food home.
You were hired to bring food home.
Yeah,
And is there a lot
What
of food
kind
you're
of
looking
food?
for?
I don't know. They told me it was beans.
Beans. Ooh, okay.
Beans? You know, Frisch?
What? A what?
Are you looking for like
Look,
baked beans?
I'm not
or
trying to get frisky
chopped
with you.
beans?
Look, we're just waiting for one individual to take us to where we need to go.
Yeah, what's his name? What's his name?
I don't know his name.
Is it a smaller fella?
I believe it is based on the information given to me, I believe is a descendant of a dragon. I believe
Oh, God.
a dragonborn, perhaps.
A white one?
Oh, God.
I was not given to say because. Whoa,
Hey,
Brain.
Carol. Do you know? Do you know of any beans around here?
I'm. God damn it.
I would also like to know where the beans are.
I would not.
Oh my God.
We're supposed to bring back some beans, and I was just wondering if you knew anything, Anthony.
That's not my name. One day, someone will get my name right.
Okay, Beans.
Arizona just want to hold up a sign that says "Oh bother."
We just said it correctly every single time.
Everyone else says it right. Just Code is the only one that he listens.
I'm the
to.
only one who does this.
and I'm the
Yeah.
one that gets ignored.
Beans just
Oh
takes
my
a step
goodness.
back and just stands behind Allie, just obviously wanting nothing to do with whatever the fuck is going on. Not that far away.
Could I potentially coax the small reptilian out into the clearing once more with some jerky? Try to bring him back to the party.
Are you getting up
explain
and
the
walking
situation?
away?
Yeah, I'll get up and I'll invite him to get up too, and ask him to properly introduce himself to my friends.
Okay. As he follows along, instead of walking on his 2 feet, he kind of crawls along on all fours.
Rescue?
To each their own.
And he's looking at you, given that look that he obviously wants more snacks.
Once we get out into the clearing, I'll break up I'll break off another piece of jerky and I'll give it to him.
Okay. Are you handing it to him, or are you throwing it on the floor? What are you doing?
I'm handing it to him.
Okay.
He's a sentient creature. He's not a dog.
I'm gonna ask Arnold, what's up? Wait, did I actually finally get it right?
Yeah, you did.
It is Arnold. Okay, cool. Out of character, I'm gonna get it right, but in character, no. So yeah, I'm gonna ask Arnold, like what the name of the place we're working for is, and if we should ask Carp about it.
I hate
Well, he said he's looking for beans. Isn't Arnold's second name Beans?
Yes, that's his. Yeah.
So.
The mutter
Yeah,
between the party, like,
I'm
hold on.
I'm asking Arnold, like, you know, like, okay, is this our person? Like, the way
Well-
you're describing it kind of sounds like it.
The ruins, the only location that the ruins are known to are the tribal people that live within the forest. So, by hiring one of their own, we will be able to find it, and with them not really caring what's in there, there's no conflict of interest for
All right,
them.
we're currently 2 for 2 on assaulting people
Yeah.
that are helping us.
All right.
Yeah, can we stop
Look,
that?
Look, this guy had a threatening aura, okay? You gotta admit that. This guy had
I
a
was
threatening
assaulted
aura.
just
Darling.
waking up.
No offense.
Yeah,
but
that's
you're
true.
walking
Gotham
around
was
there
just
with
like-
arms as thick as trees. brandishing a battle axe, and you say other people have a threatening aura.
You
bunny
assaulted
was
me to
just-
wake me up.
I'm
I didn't
friendly.
assault you. I picked your foot up.
Got him.
That's
Would
why
you like to
think
press
you're laugh
charges?
at me.
Assault.
The bunny was just
I
kind
would
of
just like-
retaliating for the squirrel.
The score's gone.
So
Squirrel's
everybody,
gone.
this is Fish. Apparently, he's looking for beans. I don't know what kind of beans you'd find in the forest around here, though.
Oh wait, I have art for fish. I totally
This
forgot.
guy.
How you
do
doing, Phil?
I do know some beans you can find in the forest.
He said he needed to bring food back to his village in the mountains.
Where's the
Sorry,
beans?
I've lost my accent.
It
The
happens.
bunny's wanna. Bunny's gonna
Uh,
hold out.
This fella's beans.
Oh,
Andy, are you
Wait.
beans?
Fish, I
Oh.
don't think you can eat. You shouldn't eat people.
Why? We're not his species.
I mean, other than
Oh,
Wait,
if I
certain
knew Fish
situations,
looked
so long
like
as
that,
both parties are
fine.
consenting.
you don't
but-
know me. I do what I want.
You've
bunny's
been
just
rather
gonna reach-
proficient at doing what you want.
He
The
just-
bunny's just gonna
he
reach
just
over
looks
and
at everyone.
boop fish.
Oh, I wouldn't keep my fingers near those snappers. Do you see the size of those teeth?
You gonna boop on the snoot or on the head?
The snoot.
Okay. If you
Yuki, you should have shown us that picture earlier because, like,
Oh,
clearly,
that picture's adorable!
I would
Yeah,
not have.
she's
I would not have been threatened by
Yeah,
this
that thing cute as hell.
Yeah,
We've encountered a Neopet.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
She's
leave
gonna
my
try to do
Neopet
it.
alone.
Fuck,
She's
it
gonna
is
try to
Neopet.
do it sneakily.
I wouldn't have hurt a Neopet.
Okay, if you want to roll a sleight of hand, I guess. At
Okay,
disadvantage
well,
because he's right in front of you and you're touching
this
him.
This is the most chaotic party I've been in a while.
I
I don't
Well-
mean to be.
We've been here 2 sessions and we've assaulted a Neopet and made someone pee themselves in a forest.
Yeah, I need to go look for some
I'm just cleaning
dandelion.
up your messes, man. Don't draw me into this.
I should have rolled a character with more charisma.
I'm just
Don't
waiting
worry,
for
I've no
coffee.
idea.
Got him is still waiting for coffee.
I don't have
Yuki,
the
that thing you DM'd me ages ago. I
what?
can't believe you're actually right.
What did I say?
13.
Hold on.
Probably.
And 11. 13 and 11.
Ages ago. What the fuck did I What? That you
It
can't.
was it was something about like being a lot more. What is it? For reserved. I don't know how to put it correctly.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
It's been ages.
What's Arisara rolling for, so I know so I know when I can ask to roll for something else.
Urso's rolling
Boop
to
and snoot.
touch
What a
fish.
Okay.
As you reach out to try and touch his nose, his eyes, they just lock onto, and he just takes a step back. And it's such a fast motion that it almost looks like he just moves backwards. Like there's no step, almost like he teleports. So what are you doing, Gotham?
Oh, I was about to ask. I was about to ask if I could roll to look for another flower to give as a sorry present again.
Okay. If you want
Sorry,
to
roll
bag of those.
roll
If
Should I
you
roll
wish to
nature again?
apologize to the little scaly guy, I'd recommend
Yes.
dried meats. He seems to
I
really
no,
like
I look
your
for a
meats.
flower. I still look for a
Oh,
flower.
actually,
I don't
Erisair
still have the dandelion.
and Coda, if both of you would like to roll perception checks.
That sounded like a threat.
That did
That's a
sound like a
threat?
threat.
Mhm.
Perception.
I
What's this?
rolled really well on that
14.
first perception check earlier, and
14.
I've done
I
nothing.
rolled the wrong
14.
thing.
All you have to do is beat a 14. That's all you got to do. No, it doesn't matter.
Neither of them. Cool.
It's irrelevant now. Now you'll never know.
Oh no.
I was gonna
Is
look
it a-
for flowers though.
Oh, yeah, you can roll. Well, this is separate. So roll a perception check for the flowers.
Oh, I thought it would be nature for flowers.
Well, you have to
Or
find the flower.
survival.
You're just looking for a
what-
pretty. Unless you're looking for a specific flower.
Yeah, I am
Uh,
looking for pretty flowers. So yeah,
You're
that'd
just
be
looking for pretty
perception.
flowers or like a specific single flower.
You know what? I think
Uh,
I might know of a specific flower. probably.
Okay.
Yuki.
If you want to roll nature, then yes, because then you'd be using what you know about the forest to look for. a
Actually,
specific-
wait. My nature is terrible. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with perception. instead.
Okay, that's what I thought. Whichever, doesn't
Yuki.
matter. Yeah.
Arisar's going to pull out her Mexican and try to cook the kobold, was it? A nice meal with whatever's around.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're trying to cook the kobold.
Yeah, I was like that. First,
I was like, can we stop?
so a mess kit
No.
is
We're
like
gonna
a
have
pot and
a-
stuff. So in order for you to start cooking, you're gonna have to, all the equivalents of things you need at a camp. Do you have a fire that you can cook upon? And what are you gonna cook? Because there's, only so many things you can cook.
You don't
Sounds
have
gonna
to have
take,
fire
like,
to
an-
cook.
Yeah.
You can make a salad.
Okay.
That's not cooking.
Yeah, that's not. That's
It's
preparing.
still
Yeah.
using the mess
Preparing.
kit.
Yeah.
Well, prepare something for the kobold.
Okay.
What
The
do I
best you can.
find?
What do I roll for that?
Looking through the forest, you find it looks like a sunflower, but like half of the petals are kind of either wilted away or gone. But like the other half is kind of decent.
I
It's-
take it and I go back to the kobold and I give it to it and say sorry.
Ayo, look at what I cooked. It's just apple slices and peanut butter.
I would
Yuki, what do I roll for that?
I'm a wonderful
for
cook.
cooking.
No, for fixing him something. Just anything.
Well,
What
where do you
does
have?
like laying around?
Okay, you're gonna make a salad out of grass and random plants around you.
Yes, what do I roll for that to make it good?
Well, you'd have to forage, so I would say roll survival, I guess, to find stuff
Survival
that's
seems
not
best.
poison. All right, survival or nature, I'll say.
As a rabbit, I imagine your salads are at least edible.
I would hope
Yeah.
so.
Rabbits just eat whatever, though.
That's true. I have seen a rabbit
that's
eat its own
true.
poop.
Yeah, so I don't know if I trust.
Nice.
I don't know if I
Most,
trust their
uh,
cooking.
Never mind.
That's
That
most
was
animals.
So
That was
Arisa
bad.
grabs a bunch of
That
handfuls of
one.
grass and larger blades of grass and more grass and assorted leaves, and you now have a salad in a pot. Or at
It
least
helps with digestion.
what you call a salad. It's probably not even qualified enough to be tea, honestly.
All right.
Oh no.
So Gotham sees all this like food preparation and is going to gather some sticks and use prestidigitation to light them into a small campfire.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
I believe
Can you?
prestidigitation does let you
It does.
light or
It
stuff
does,
out a
it does
candle.
let
So
you
yeah.
create sparks.
Or torch. So yeah, small campfire. So yeah, you can do it.
Yep.
I'll say
okay.
with a tree, so yeah, it's valuable. Valuable? Viable. Viable. Thank you, Brain.
Why are you ready for
removing-
coffee then? You can make your own.
I don't have beans.
You don't
What?
need beans, you just need
I
water
got
and
beans.
flavor
We
it.
have
Speaking
beans
of
right
beans,
here.
Beans just turns around with this cup
Fish
full of-
said
I need roasted
that
beans.
he was looking for beans.
We got a fire. We can.
This kobold is looking for beans.
Right, and we don't have any. We need beans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I was.
so-
I'm
The
right.
entire session just trying to recruit the tracker.
Oh my god. Did you see anyone else around here? Fish, darling? We're supposed to be meeting somebody around here.
No!
No, you saw nobody else?
I saw trees! And then I saw this place!
Hey Beans, would you mind describing what the folk look like that you hired roughly that you know of?
Okay.
Rhea says the Forbidden Journal says to Rhea, so one moment the dog was being choked by the barbarian, and now we're having a campfire. Yeah,
Sounds like a
Hashtag
normal
just D&D
Thursday.
things.
Just a Thursday.
just D&D things.
Yeah, shit happens.
It does.
Meanwhile,
this
the
point-
people in this group that have DM'd are just face palming.
Yep, yep.
Shit, it's just how it works, guys. You can't. You try to fight it, it's only gonna get worse.
Nope.
You just gotta let it happen.
Fight it.
Yep.
Run from it. Chaos arrives just the same.
Chaos
Yeah.
reigns.
It is.
At this point, Beans kind of looks over at Goliath and Allie and just. Oh. So you found one of them already.
Well, apparently. Wait, what do you mean? Were we looking for this one?
Well,
yes.
Maybe not this one specifically, but this one will do.
No, this one says he hasn't seen any other beings around. He's seen a bunch of trees. He also said he was sent from his home in the mountains to go look for beans to bring back.
Is the village in the mountains? Is like the village we're looking for in the mountains?
But it's in the
Yay, mountains.
forest and the mountains, so yes.
So this kobold could take us to the village.
I would
This
hope
is
so,
true.
given
Hey,
So-
Phil.
Fish
Arnold.
just turns around and just like, who the fuck are they talking to?
Hey, Phil. Can we go back to your village? I mean, we can bring some stuff. We can bring some food to you guys.
His name is Fish.
I was trying to say that without over talking anyone.
That's fine. Sorry.
Written Journal asks Rhea, "Who the frick is Phil?" All right. Well,
16.
if this is the one we were looking
What
for,
are you rolling?
I rolled in the Cornwall session.
Yeah, but what are you rolling?
Religion.
Okay, did I say to roll religion?
You said
I
you could try.
you said you could try.
I didn't say it was a religion check. You said prayer. You could try to pray.
Yeah,
So what
use
is your prayer
religion.
going to be?
Can Arizona pray to her god to have the salad become an actual salad? Using religion is what I asked.
Yeah, but okay,
And
so,
you said you could try.
So what's your prayer?
She was just praying that the salad actually become a salad to her god.
Okay. So you pray for a moment and you muster everything, your faith and your belief in your God as you channel what you can into this half disappointing salad of grass and leaves. What are the rest of you guys doing? You guys are
I'm trying to keep us on track.
okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to ask the right questions. I just said the wrong name. I mean, that shouldn't have thrown us off track that much. I asked the right question.
You also
you're
choked
right.
the
You're correct.
guide.
You're correct. Both of you are correct in this. We're agreeing. We're arguing over agreeing.
I mean, not wrong. Okay.
Rhea says that she exits the shadows and she's rejoined with the archivist.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, hi, Rhea. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you.
As
back
soon as
I attacked that person too.
What the fuck?
Aristar, or hold on, somebody's model is going Technicolor on my end. Is that just me?
No, that's
Oh,
everyone.
what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with there, sir? Are you good?
That's OBS.
I
mode.
don't.
That's
Low
being
key.
great.
Sometimes does that.
Oh,
The
You know-
Rhea,
demon
darling,
reveals its true form.
I hate to break it to you, but this is just Coda's MO at this point.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can I fix this? Oh my god.
Well,
This
we.
episode carrots
That
too.
looks like some gangrene. We're gonna have to cut the whole head off.
That's just,
Nope,
oh my
I
god,
can't-
the acid's kicked
Nope,
in.
that's
That's
I'll just
literally
regrow
it.
it.
okay. Yeah, I can't. I'm not sure what the hell is going on. Good luck. Whatever's going on over there, good luck.
Let me
Bring it.
open up OBS Ninja and see what's going on.
You turned into like a Technicolor vomit nightmare.
I'm gonna reload it and see if that fixes it.
Got him. Are you doing it? Any interesting things while we have a bunny pray for salad and people trying to figure out which beans is the beans that we're looking for?
Yeah, Gotham still trying to determine who has the beans and where they are, and is
Okay.
also tending to the campfire.
Okay.
Look good to you guys.
So you're assisting Erisera with the cooking?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does it
what
look good to you
that- It
guys?
looks better. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, it looks
But-
better. I'm wondering.
Yeah, it
what
looks fine.
happened there.
I'm concerned. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to be
Yeah, to start
just
the
have my
side.
texture pack just corrupted. What the fuck? Okay, so as wait, hold on. You guys are building a campfire for a salad? We just not. We're just gonna brush
didn't.
past that.
No,
I'm-
Eris, no,
no, no, no.
Erisar,
Also
no,
very
Erisar is
confused.
making a salad, and
Oh,
then
so
Gotham
is
just saw people doing things food related and thought it would
Okay.
be helpful if there was a campfire.
Well, now there's a campfire.
War within is what will.
All right.
So that's for size.
There's a bunny praying for salad. So as you guys are going about your stuff, in the next, as time passes, it's still morning. Not that much time has been wasted.
I still asked, Arnold, like, So should we be going with this?
Yeah. So by the
Yes,
time
yes,
everyone has sorted whatever you're doing, if you guys are eating breakfast, whatever, Beans has come to the conclusion that, in fact, this small reptilian will be the guide to get to where he needs to go.
Okay, and we're following him.
And they do speak in what language does everyone speak?
Common draconic giant.
Oh God,
Common.
how do I look? Oh, languages. Okay. Common, primordial, and thieves' cant.
Common, orc, and a secret we'll learn later.
Okay. Yeah.
Common and orc.
Short bursts of,
Common, dwarvish, and infernal.
So only Goliath would know that they are speaking Dragonic, and Beans is pretty much asking very, very much super formal, asking about like the traditions of his tribe and where he came from in the village. And Fish is very much using a primitive preschool language set where he very much is a dumbass. You can get that off very easy. Not super intelligence, but he does know where to go, and at most of it, you do gather that Fish is aware that there are riches and things of value, but it's not his priority.
I completed one of the halls of ascension.
I think
Says so on my
Zephyr, so Zephyr, with Fish following you around, he would have grabbed onto your, are you wearing a dress or skirt?
I'm wearing pants, but I probably have like a hip scarf or something. You could probably grab the tassels
So
off.
he probably would have grabbed onto that. And after sitting down and relaxing, you would notice at the end of it, it is very sticky. His hands are sticky.
Oh,
Okay.
darling, what did you get all over your hands?
He just kind of looks over.
squad.
Food? Obviously.
Food. Oh, okay. That's actually very fair. Did you want some water to try to unstickify your hands?
As you say that, he just kind of narrows his brows at you, very confused, and just leans his head back and opens his mouth, and you could just hear him starting to gargle, and all this drool just starts to rise up. And then he looks at you, and then he swallows his own drool.
Okay.
That's pretty hot.
Right. I mean that's another way of doing it, darling. If you wanted to take care of those digits of yours. As much as I appreciate sticky fingers, I wasn't really thinking about that kind.
Oh, he looks at his hands, and then you, and then back at his hands, and then you, and back at his
Oh,
hands.
sweetheart, I'm not a mama cat. I am not licking your hands.
And he puts both of his hands in his mouth and just starts
Thank you.
sucking on his hands.
All right.
Can
Good
we
job.
start heading?
Zephyr went from Southern to British.
Look, okay. I've got a very thick accent to begin with. Okay, I'm trying
Southern
so
to
hard.
Southern.
It's okay.
From Southern to Southern.
It's okay. When I first started trying to think of Zephyr's accent, I wanted to give her an Aussie accent, but I just couldn't narrow it down.
If you need help with
I
an
think-
Aussie accent, I can give you help with that later.
I think when Coda sees Fish struggling with wiping their hands, she offers like a towel that she has or something like it, or she has to be carrying around a rag or something.
Okay, that's fair.
Rhea, also with the forbidden journal, mutters in Rhea's head, "Mortals."
Okay, Coda, as Fish wipes his hands on, whatever cloth you give him. And it's still a little sticky, but, it's not that bad. And you just kind of hand it back to you. And then after everyone snacks, unfortunately, the prayer to turn the salad into a Caesar or whatever else does not go through, and you're left with grass and leaves. And anyone who wants to make warm food, Gotham has made you a adequate campfire to use. Hold on, it's really dark in my room. Let me turn on lights. I can just...
Immortals.
Mortals.
Oh my god.
And
Nikki.
you Vroid users, and you're being able to use dimly lit rooms.
I've needed to use the bathroom for a while now.
Oh, do we need?
You should have left. You
No,
should
it's
have
okay.
earlier.
It's okay. We'll take a small little break. You guys go. Go
I
go
had
go.
3 beers
yeah.
and 2
Go
bottles
go
of
go
water
go go.
already,
Just
man.
go. Just go.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't know.
Boom.
I'll
Poof.
probably be late to getting back. I'm gonna eat
Poof.
my supper.
What?
You're gonna eat.
My
right
supper's been sitting in the microwave the last hour.
Now. Oh my god.
Yeah,
hurry,
but
go
like
grab
that
your
takes
food.
time.
You
Oh,
got
no,
a half hour.
I
You
eat
can wait a
full
half
meal
hour.
in
Just go.
I can eat a full meal in
okay.
under
Go take a
5
little
minutes.
I'm gonna
An
hang
hour
out.
and a half.
It's
just
okay.
try
We'll
and
take
get-
we'll take a little
Yeah,
seg.
I'm just gonna vibe. Yeah.
It's okay.
The
I've
only
had my
way I
ramen
could use
sitting
a
at home.
break is to grab a third drink, and I don't think that's good for me.
Do it.
If I take a 5-minute break, I'm going to fall asleep. So I'm not going to.
What? I'm just kind of sitting here wondering if we're ever going to reach the fucking ruins.
I'm just waiting for my beans.
So 1.5 hours later, we find the tracker. Yeah, guys, it just
Yeah.
As soon as I get my coffee, I'm just out of here.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. We are so slow.
I would say by now, I would assume someone would be able to convince Beans to take some of his beans to make coffee out of it.
You would hope, but yet here we are.
Well,
I would
You've got to ask him.
maybe not very
You can
good
be-
coffee.
You can
Yeah.
be the change you want in life, Gotham.
Go ahead, roll a persuasion. If you get higher than a
Alright.
10, I'll say you convince Beans to give you the rest of his.
Hold on, what's
Coffee.
my persuasion? +4. That's pretty damn good.
There you go. Get it.
I am back.
Okay, let me I'll go back.
Back on Bix.
What was I?
Like my hands back.
I got a 16.
You know what? You make a pretty good cup of coffee with your campfire.
Yes!
Coffee?
Coffee has been acquired.
Roll for
Do you make
survival.
enough for
Hunt a
two?
little. Yeah, Rhea, if you want to roll a survival check, just find some food.
Well, I mean, Ray, darling, didn't you kill a boar?
Yeah, there's
Just
a
back
boar.
down,
That's
just back
true.
down the road there.
There's a dead boar in the temple. You could just eat that, chop that up, prepare it.
Why was
Make
there a
us some,
boar
uh,
in the temple, though?
Well,
Mighty
it was
fine
charging the
bacon.
temple. It is a forest creature, and then
Yeah.
Rhea had killed it. So I would say
Forest
you guys.
creatures wander into random things all the time.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
happens.
bears do.
Excuse me.
Yeah, in terms of the 1.5 hours thing, you should. Did you see last session?
Yeah. How are we on time, Rhea? Your things after. I think we're good, right? How we,
I think
don't-
we
I don't-
still have a bit of time. I think we're good.
Are you back? I don't want your model to go all wonky while you guys walk around.
I don't know. That was fun.
But yeah, Rhea, if you need to wrap up to like get ready for your debut or ever, please let us know.
Well, I'm not trying to run this super long because time zones are funny, and I don't want you guys like up until like.
It would be in 30 minutes.
30? Do you need to prepare?
Yeah, that's fine. I could wrap this
The
up.
prep. Oh, prep is. In
Oh,
30.
okay. Got it.
Prep is in 30.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
think
fine.
she said that she was giving herself about an hour of prep.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, you need an hour of prep for debut streams.
That's fine.
Well, congratulations. Welcome to VTubing.
I did a debut video, so I didn't get a stream.
I didn't know the ins and outs of VTubing. I didn't actually debut. I just like
Well-
popped up one day streaming.
We can.
I did a stream
we can
and it's the
discuss
most
all these
nervous
things
I've ever
afterwards.
been.
So after you guys have gotten with your stuff,
Oh.
you're distracting me with images in my fucking chat. All I
Yeah,
see is
stop
abs.
giving me the beefy queens.
You could do
Anyways,
enough.
focus. We're gonna
Okay.
speedrun D&D.
Everybody here has ADHD. This is
Yeah,
a
this is
problem.
all
This is-
kinds
this
of
is a
disorders of no attention
I
span
mean, you
and
joke,
not being able
but
to
I
spell.
feel like it might be true.
So
And then one fairly buzzed
Going
person.
places. Going places.
yeah, everyone's either drunk or has ADHD.
Both.
I
That's
am both.
DnD. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, that's what we
Alright.
come here for, you know.
So
We
as
have
you
the
guys have,
tracker. We have
guys-
the beans.
you guys prepared the
And we're
boar.
walking back.
So whatever slices of boar you need to get, you guys have that. I mean,
And we're walking.
are you guys gonna prepare the boar as cut meat, or are you gonna try to make
Ham?
some cheap.
That's
Yeah, I guess.
not how that works.
Yeah, salt and then preserving
So-
on the road ain't gonna do too well. It's also gonna take way too long. Cut into smaller
Yep.
pieces of meat to make it cook a little bit faster, and everyone gets fuller bellies sooner.
Yeah,
could
and you
make
guys
a
probably
stew.
cook it really. Yeah, you'd make a stew out of it. Whatever.
Yeah, I can probably make a
Easy
stew.
enough with all of you people.
A stew would take water and more foraging time.
I have water. I don't need it.
Darlin, as
You're-
a cleric,
oh.
can't you also just summon food and water?
Not right now. I'm
Oh, okay.
wait. I am not experienced enough. I'm afraid.
Okay.
That's
so
fair. That's fair.
as you guys have gathered your stuff, taking what you can from the boar. Probably didn't turn it into drink if that's what you're doing, but if we'll get on that later. Doesn't matter. Not important right now. You guys continue on your path, led by this smaller individual, which eventually Beans corrects you all, though knowing that no one will listen to him, that he is in fact not a kobold, but a lizard folk.
I'm the
Ah.
only one that listens to him.
I mean, I listen.
That's yeah.
And so as you guys
We have two people who wanted who want to
And
help
Rhea
out.
notes it down.
Autumn
I'm-
understands that he is a lizard who possesses beans.
Lizard
I am back.
possesses beans.
Welcome back.
the entire time
And that
you
was
just-
a good supper.
the entire time you just hear Fish just swearing underneath his breath, just like, these fuckers. This isn't even real beans. There's no beans here. And he's just,
I'll
I
try to
asked-
keep casual conversation with a fish.
I was
you know,
gonna
kinda-
ask Fish if he wanted to ride on my back.
You might
just-
have PTSD of you picking him up.
he just
Yeah.
narrows his brows and stares at you blankly, and just as you
You
guys
don't have
continue on
to
the
walk.
journey, a good 5-10 minutes pass. And you guys are following him, and again he snaps his fingers, and the same creature kind of spawns, but it comes from out of his cloak, and you see what looks like a small white dragon pop out of his cloak, and it goes on and it goes further, and it kind of disappears into the trees, and he kind of slows down a little bit, but he still has a hand reaching out right like in front of him, and he's just kind of grasping at nothing. But
What's
he's
going on, darling?
and with his other
Need help there,
hand,
lad.
his other hand, he's pointing forward.
Let's just keep following.
Someone guide me! I can't see.
All right, I'll hold his hand.
Okay.
That's why I was asking if you wanted to
Uh,
hop on my back.
Oh, is the hand still sticky? Oh no!
It's not really sticky. It's just
But it's uncomfortably moist from the spit.
it is holding his hand is a little weird. He
I
does.
gave him the towel.
Yeah,
I'll-
it's
I'll hold
dry.
his hand.
It's just weird because he only has 3 fingers, and they are like these massive like claws, like talons. They're not so much hurting you, but it is strange to hold a hand that very much isn't what you're used to.
That's fair.
But it kind of leads you, and just you see him pointing with his other hand, just kind of guiding you, and he's kind of keeping behind just kind of keeping pace with you, but behind you, and he's trying to direct you. But if you look into his eyes, rather than seeing that his eyes are like this amber color, you see that his eyes have rolled back to black, and he kind of
Okay.
directs you guys. So, are you guys doing anything while following along? Or are you just letting him guide you guys?
I'm letting him guide. I'm holding his hand and trying to keep him from like walking into things or tripping over things.
I would ask since Fish said like, oh, I can't see, can you help me? I was gonna. So are you sure you know where we're going right now?
Quick question, because I have a wizard in my backstory here. Is this guy a wizard seeing through his familiar right now?
I would say with the knowledge you have, it is more than likely.
Okay. So yeah, I've seen this before. I'm familiar with this.
So can I? What does the area look like? Is it dark
Rhea just
or...
stands next to Goliath
you
and
guys-
writes some
so
stuff in her forbidden journal.
It's still So Rhea's still writing notes. It's still daytime. I'm not gonna put time on it because you guys don't have any way to do that. But it is very much still morning, or late morning rather.
Okay.
The sun is above you. There is spots between the trees where you can see the sky. It's not like you guys are covered completely by trees. But there, there's breakthroughs and stuff. You can hear birds and stuff in the distance. The forest isn't super thick, but there are like weird plants that are overgrown. There's kind of vines that kind of hang low from tree to tree, kind of forcing you to follow certain paths. Sometimes you go underneath it. But it's not like there's any walls bearing you. But for the most part, you guys have a mostly unimpeded travel. If you guys would like to roll, for the length of this journey, if everyone wants to roll a stealth roll.
All right.
All
And
right.
I rolled twice.
Everyone's first group
So do
check.
I.
You're not rolling twice. It's not a strength check.
I have disadvantage. on-
No, I get advantage on stealth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
rolled a 10.
I got 11.
Rhea got a
25.
25. Jesus Christ.
Rhea, you're too strong.
Wait, I got a nat 20. Do I even need to reroll?
What's your stealth? Well, you got a nat 20. It doesn't matter.
Goliath!
And now 1.
Oh my god, why are there 2 nat 1s? Guys!
Mine wasn't a nat, mine wasn't
Yeah,
a
you
nat 1, it
can't-
was a
You
4.
can't blame us on the dice rolls.
Mine was a 4.
You can blame us on the
To be
roleplay,
fair,
but not the
I'm a
dice.
7 foot, Goliath.
Are you okay, Kat?
Sorry, we didn't roll.
Because I have
I was
disadvantage.
hoping the
I have
rolling was going to last a little longer so I can eat some more food.
that one.
It did not work as planned. Okay. Fuck. So, let's see. That's 1 fail. That's not bad.
Very fair.
It's not bad. It is a group roll. Oh, I didn't roll for fish. You don't even know what his modifier is.
Fish,
Nice.
Save us.
It doesn't matter, because you guys only have 2... Yeah, because everyone rolled above a 10.
So
Oh, well, that's-
I've got a nat 1
Wait.
and an 8.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I
But
rolled
it's
a
a-
5.
It's a group check, it's fine.
Okay, good.
So, as you guys make it through this first leg of the journey, as you go further up this mountain, it does get thicker in terms of foliage, and some of these vines, strangely enough, have thorns and other stuff, and they get more twisted and dark. And you guys start smelling this just aroma of just straight up decay and rot. And it gives this very strange, eerie feeling, and the sounds of birds and things, it disappears, and the bark of the trees turns less from this brown color to more of a ashy gray. And you guys keep on this for an hour or so, 2 hours, and you guys are carefully making your way through. And every once in a while, Fish's creature, this little baby dragon, kind of comes back down from the trees, lands to him, scurries about him, and then goes back up.
Airsail's just going to hold out a sign that says, feels like home.
Rhea holds up holds up her journal and says, "Reminds me of hell." Wait, no. Reminds me of hell says the Forbidden Journal. My bad. I misread that.
It reminds me of nothing.
Reminds me of reform school.
Fish, darling, what do you see through your little dragon's eyes?
That's the second time you've used this joke.
Sorry, I
Well,
was
good
reading
job.
something real fast. I have to change my volume for when I do this because it's certain notes that peak my mic. So if I'm delaying, it's because I'm in a tab doing something. But it's only like a few hours away. I think. I'm not very good at counting.
Wait,
Uh,
hours aren't about counting, they're about, like, just passage of time. Are there like milepost signs like on the way there that say how long it is and you're just not good at counting those?
Oh yes, time. It's based on time.
What?
This time sure looks like time.
Who put time in my soup?
Oh my god.
Please, someone get the reference. Don't date me. Don't make me feel like a fossil right now.
I'm gonna make you feel like a
I'm-
fossil.
God damn it.
You're a fossil.
Fuck.
Don't worry, I get it.
Okay,
I
good.
think I
I
know what you're
thought
talking about. I haven't
I was
seen
the
it, but I
oldest one
think
here.
it's gonna talk.
I too am a fossil.
Okay.
Rhea thinks this is going to take forever. Her journal says ditto.
good. Okay, that's fair.
That is fair, given the evidence at hand. Did your familiar see anything up ahead?
What's a familiar?
Your little
There's a little
dragon
buddy.
friend.
No, he's not a dragon. That's Bird. I'm
That's
a dragon.
Bird? Oh, of course. I'm so sorry for getting it mistaken,
Your
darling.
your buddy, your friend, your pal.
Yeah, that's Bird.
Did Bird see anything up ahead?
Bird sees trees.
Excellent. Glad to hear. We'll still be in the forest.
The feeling
work,
is
mammal.
mutual.
Okay. If everyone would like to roll another stealth check.
Boy.
We're not going to investigate that smell of rot?
Oh,
No one?
If you
Nope.
guys want to.
I mean, I kind of want to.
I feel like that's gonna be. I feel like that's just what this area is.
Ooh,
You know.
26.
What?
I got
Oh,
a,
nine.
I got a,
Who the fuck
I
got a
got
26? Oh, okay.
I
I was
got a
like,
7.
I was like, if
got
it
a
wasn't one of the
4.
rogues, I was hoping to be really upset.
Huh?
I got a
Ignore
4.
the total roll on mine because obviously I've got to roll 2 d6, I have a disadvantage and stuff. Not d6, d20.
Why are you rolling a disadvantage again?
Because I have padded armor.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I was like, Goliaths don't do that. I forgot about the armor.
The small thing is not stealthy.
Don't you have advantage on stealth?
Yeah, I rolled a 1, then a 4.
Are you kidding? Oh my god.
I got a
Well-
7,
Sunny's too
so don't
excited.
worry.
Well, we got...
Gotta make up for those 2 dirty 20s earlier.
Yeah, we got... Bix, what's your modifier for stealth? Do you have a bonus? No?
No.
Okay. So that's a 9, a nat 1. Well, actually, a 4. What's your bonus for Erisar? Don't you have a 3 or 4?
Nope.
You don't have a bonus for stealth?
Nope.
Oh, never mind then. So 1, 2. Well, yeah, you guys are still good. You guys press on for another couple hours deeper into this forest. You see less of the leaves are above you, and you have more of the sky. But unfortunately, rather than clouds, you have this strange mist. And rather than the mist feeling, moist as it do, it feels like it dries the air around you. And it's not humid. It just feels like it's soaking up the moisture. And the trees are still kind of a more barren gray, but the earth beneath you, the grass, it's still green. There's lots of patches of dead grass, but it's still very much green. And the vines are still there. Some of them have colorful flowers, and it's the only sort of any sign of plant life that seems to be here is the patches of grass and the vines and other flowers that are growing on what look like these dead trees. Would anyone like to do anything before moving on, or
Ria's got something.
Oh,
investigate the
sugar.
mist?
Yeah, wants to investigate the mist a little bit.
I don't know if that would be an investigation. If you want to roll, I mean, what would you like to investigate? Like if it's natural occurring, or like what kind of mist it is, or what could cause it? Sorry. I'm gonna wait for that to be typed.
Yeah.
Just gonna, we're all looking at the same natural occurring.
Yeah.
If you want to roll nature, then.
In the meanwhile, since I'm wary of this mist, I'm going to, as an air genasi, stop breathing.
Wait, is there even close to the mist?
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's not just lingering above.
Rhea rolled an 18.
18? Okay, so this mist, well, let me double check. Would you have? What's your Oh, I have your fucking thing open right here. Roll an Arcana check. Or history. Arcana or history. Depending on what you roll with either, I'll say different things. For Ria. What the rest of you guys doing? Okay, you said you're doing something?
I'm holding my breath. As Air Genasi's, I can
Yeah, you
hold my
can-
breath indefinitely.
Yeah. Unless you
So-
talk.
Gotham, noticing the growing concern amongst members of the party, speaks up.
Mhm.
So, if I may, what are we doing here?
We're following
Going,
Fish back to.
going to the place.
Beans has more or less kept
Wha-
himself in the center
Why?
of the party, using you all kind of like as human shields. He then reminds you, well, there are ruins to be found, and in these ruins are a great amount of treasures, most of which are useless to me, so you may have free range of them, and with them whatever gold you find is yours. Whether or not it's hundreds of coins or whatever else of value, you can have it, because I have no need for it. I only have need for the texts and books that are to be found.
What if I want the books?
Well, then you're free to read them with me, but you are not free to take them.
I don't know, guys. This sounds like kind of a bad deal.
I like money.
I also am drawn to all that glitters and gold.
I mean, you're very much free to take what you have now and sell it for whatever riches, but
I just needed friends.
that's
Aw,
That's
questionable.
that's really
but okay.
depressing.
wholesome and sad.
I
at the
don't
same
think there
time.
are friends to be found in there, but to each their own.
I heard that the journey was the friendship we made along the way, so I decided to go on a journey.
Okay, so Rhea,
So sad.
thinking back in, it's not like you have a background in specific, magical environments, but it's very much not naturally occurring. It very much feels like it is causing a drought. Whatever this mist is, it is feeding on moisture. It definitely doesn't feel sinister, but it's not right. It does not feel like it should belong. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Is Fish still looking through the eyes of his familiar?
If you guys look up, you can see that the small winged dragon is mostly circling around the party, but is a little bit further ahead. So if you look up above, you're basically following this dragon from above. And he's mostly pointing in the direction of wherever the dragon is, to just keep
Okay.
everyone on pace. So you guys aren't going in a straight line, you are kind of navigating around stuff, because it's basically, in a simple sense, from what you would know, Zephyr, is that he's basically using his guide to navigate a maze by cheating with a eagle eye views.
Okay. Fish, darling, there's a mist lingering around here. Is this
Is
normal?
that normal?
It's fine. It's not gonna kill you unless like you're made of water or something.
Rhea taps on Bean's shoulder and addresses the unnatural mist and asks Beans if he knows the mist was here earlier. Knows if the mist was here earlier.
At this point, you would notice that Beans has been more or less fiercely scribbling in one of his books, and just as you tap him, he just kind of, huh? Oh yeah, that's fine, I guess. It's not. And he leans up, tilts his head back, and just kind of sticks out his tongue, like kind of catch a snowflake. Wise, am I stumbling on words? But just he shrugs it off. Just, well, if the guide says nothing of it, it should be fine. If everyone would like to roll a final stupid, if you
The
final,
picture in chat got
Can I-
me.
oh nah, I'm not, I can't post it because then they'll fuck up my overlay if I'm trying to open images. Everyone would like to roll final strength check.
Strength?
No.
Strength, stealth.
Strength?
Sorry.
Oh man,
okay.
if it was strength, I was gonna get so excited.
Yay!
If you wanna pick up a
14 this
tree.
time.
I was like, man, was I
I
rolling?
could pick
wrong
up a
this
tree.
whole
He
time?
says just
Uh-oh.
shrubbery camouflage.
Stealth check.
I think I got the 11
Woo!
and Kumo got the 17.
I got an 8.
3.
Oh my god.
16.
Oh man, I've been rolling high.
Okay, so we got a 17, a 10.
I hit the tray.
Wait.
So
I
only
get to roll again if it's stealth.
didn't you? Oh yeah,
Oh,
no you didn't.
pardon me.
It was 16.
So actually, the least amount of failures, strangely enough. As you guys start to finish up this last leg of the journey, you notice that the mist does get a lot thicker. To point, it's a thick fog, and you press on. And you do this for about an hour or so, and it's to the point where you guys can only see just right in front of you. So you guys are needing to get in closer with each other just to keep on path.
Okay.
More or less following Fish, who is being led by Zephyr to not walk in the trees and shit.
Yeah, I'll hold on to his little clawed hand a little tighter.
Yeah.
Just make sure he doesn't slip away from me.
And you'd still very much, every so often, he'll tap you and he'll gesture to what direction to go. And you guys are following close, and it's not difficult. You can hear like these strange calls. It sounds like cries, sounds like screams in the distance. Not close, but enough to be a little concerned. And as you step another forward, the fog clears, and you see what look like normal trees. However, the grass below you is completely dead. All of it, browned or dirt patches. But on the trees, you see it have the life of the bark, a nice great brown, but the leaves are blue. And you can see this faint light blue aura that seems to emanate from the center of what appears to be a possible oasis. And within it, there's no mist, there's no fog, and the feeling of dryness that, you guys are going to have to use lotion on your ashy-ass elbows later, maybe.
Yeah,
But
I've got scales instead of skin, so I don't.
Call me out like that.
Yeah.
I'm made out of metal, so.
Yeah, so a couple of
Actually, yeah, that would, in your case, that would probably be better of the, not being damp for rust reasons.
Rhea must be sweating in those winter garb.
Well, it wasn't hot. It was just dry.
Oh,
So actually,
gotcha.
no, you'd be fine, I think. I don't know about wearing full winter garb in a forest, though. I don't know
A
if that's...
dry cold is pretty bad.
Yeah. You ever heard a 2nd-degree windburn? That would suck.
Yikes.
I got that before. That was rough. But Ericer, Coda, and Goliath, if you guys would like to roll a perception check.
Oh no.
I'm looking for a 15.
Wow.
Always
Roll
just-
the d20. D20.
Move.
Damn.
I'm letting Goliath go.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh my.
look at us, a bunch of jackasses.
Or actually,
I
can
see
you
nothing.
smell? Can Atheus smell? I don't remember if Warforged can smell.
I don't think I have any senses. I think I only have sight and hearing. I don't think I can
Rhea?
taste. I don't have to breathe.
Would Rhea be able to smell?
Well, it doesn't matter.
We're all dead anyway.
However,
Can I take a scan of the area?
yeah, go ahead.
Just perception.
Roll perception.
Can I get in on that perception as well?
Sure.
13.
And
I
Zephyr.
mean, I've got nothing to add to it, but 5.
There are
We
trees.
are all,
Um,
we are all
There
blind,
are
that's
trees. There are trees.
I mean, very much
Excellent.
this part of the forest, it is deeper in the mountains, or higher in the mountains, rather.
I'm so focused on keeping fish out of the way of trouble.
Yeah, but there's no mist, and you can see that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna wrap it up. As you enter this area, his little guide does come down, and it perches on his head, and you just kind of snaps back. You see his eyes roll back to the same amber color, and he kind of wanders forward, and just like, "Okay, I know where we are now," and just kind of dashes forward. He just fucking bolts.
Huh? No, come back!
Editor chases after him.
However, you guys do smell this rather different than before, but you do smell this decay and rot. It smells like straight up corpses and dead bodies.
Okay,
Like,
we need to find where that smell's coming from.
It's a little disgusting. However, who rolled the highest of the perception checks?
I think that would be me with 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so Coda, you smell it.
I rolled a 13,
Yeah, but you don't have
but I
smell.
also can't smell.
Yeah.
So
You smell it. It's just faint. It's enticing, but it's a little gross. There's a smell of like wet dog and honey.
Oh God, not again.
Oh,
no.
no.
The
And
ham.
that
Oh no!
is where we will end tonight's session because
Don't
Ray
you
has
do
things-
this?
No, this is where we're gonna end it.
He's done
Alright.
Panties.
Yeah. So, thank you everyone who is lurking. Oh, okay. I was like,
Ham.
it's
We're
fine.
about to get murdered by a ham mimic.
Don't worry about
We're
it.
gonna get murdered by
Yeah.
Danny
It's
Have a
okay,
good
Rhea.
one,
We're
Bye,
done.
Rhea.
Let's
a ham mimic?
Hi, Rhea.
A hammock?
yeah. Bye. Actually, you know what we should do? We
Good
should
luck on your
wait
debut.
for
Elias, did you just make a hammock mimic joke? A ham mimic
Yeah,
joke?
I heard it.
Oh, that was me.
I heard it.
let's
That
wait
took my 1 a.m. brain a little too long to process.
Oh wait, Rhea is gonna take an hour to prep. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
I'm,
oh,
might
we'll
I'm
be,
wait.
not
uh,
waiting around for that.
Who should we raid?
I'm not waiting around here for that. I'll
Can I
visit the
suggest
stream,
raid?
but not waiting around here.
Yuki.
You suggested last time. That's someone else suggested a raid. Else I'm gonna raid maybe Zako? Raid Zako.
Yeah, Zyko is playing
Zyko.
Cold War right now.
Where's my raid button? I make these fancy buttons for me to use, and I never fucking use them. Raid.
Alright, I'm gonna dip.
Alright. Bye
As
bye.
my
Have a
neck
good
We're
night.
breaks.
wrapped up. So
Yep.
we'll
I
raid
have to
raid
get to work.
yeah.
Thank you for DMing.
Yes.
Yes, thank you for
Yes,
the session.
thank you.
Have a good night, everybody, and thank you, chat.
Raid now.